Alola, and welcome to another episode of the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo. My name is JoesphGames, and welcome back. We are back in the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo because there are all these kind of different events that are available in these games if you play on certain days. Today I am playing one day after the Pokemon Sun and Moon demos came out, and there's an event for today. So let's take a look at today's event. Now there's going to be these are going to be little random videos. They're not officially part of, they might be part of the Let's Play. If you want to see them, they'll be part of the playlist, but you know, they're not really like big episodes where things are going to happen, but there will be things happening. I will tell you one thing, off screen between the stream, after the stream actually, I went back to 10 Carat Hill, and I did not apparently face enough trainers to face the little girl, to face a girl, to face the Ace Trainer. But off screen, I did face enough trainers to face the Ace Trainer, and I faced the Ace Trainer right here, Ace Trainer Sherry. And she gave me a star piece, so I have a star piece to send to the game. This little girl here, Ace Trainer Sherry. If you face 3 trainers out there on the route, you've already faced one next to 10 Carat Hill. You'll face that little girl there. You can see her in the distance, and you also face a guy up there by the Rock Smash Rocks using Tauros. So you can face all those people, and then go and face her, and you get a star piece if you beat her. She has a Jangbo-O and a Pikachu. Yep, I'll go back now, because I've done my little explanation there. And the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is this guy right here. Precisely one day after your adventures in the demo are done, talk to this guy right next to the Pokemon Center. You came. Thanks. Here, I'll give you some good stuff as promised. He gives us 10 pretty wings that we can send to the full version. So that's even more money, because I think you sell pretty wings for money. I can't remember exactly how much money you sell pretty wings for, but you sell pretty wings for money. So there you go. You get some pretty wings. It passes by so slowly, but really time is important, isn't it? In Halola City, there's someone you'll probably want to meet in a few days. And it saves after every time, so that's pretty cool. Also, I want to show this off right now. If you touch the bottom screen, Rotom makes movements. I like that. I honestly like that. I really do. I like the fact that Rotom makes movements. Right, so I believe there's not another event we can do today, but the next episode of this Alolan Mini Adventures series will contain this little girl here. I'm meeting up with a guy who helped me out when I sprained my ankle the other day. I'm meeting him in, how many days was it? Oh yeah, 4 days. I'm looking forward to it. So I showed up way too early. Really? Do any girls in this, like I want to know, do any girls get so excited for a date they show up 4 days early to the date and just wait around for 4 days? But it's like, nobody does that in real life. Nobody would get that excited for a date. Not even a guy would get that excited for a date. I might, because I haven't had a date in a long time, but yeah, that's just me. The guy was so strong, so cool, and the nicest guy you've ever seen. If you were here when he shows up, I'll show him off to you. Yeah, I really don't want to see your boyfriend, but if your boyfriend wants to give me an item, I would definitely not mind. Okay, so we'll meet up with her in precisely 4 days, so that's a thing. This person is another daily event. So let's talk to this guy and find out when we need to see him. Guess how many days it is to my sweet little Pikachu's birthday. Just 11. I wonder if someone will help me celebrate it. So in precisely 11 days, there'll be another episode. So there'll be an episode in 4 days. Fun today. There'll be an episode in 4 days. Episode in 11 days. Because I want to try and hit all these events up. I don't know if I want to hit all these events up in one episode, or if I just want to hit all 4 of these events. But I'm going to try and hit all 4. I'm going to hit all these events. There will be more episodes of this game. You will see more and more episodes of this game because I want to show you all these events. Because I want to see them too. Apparently this right here, this Machamp, is a sort of link back to Gen 1. Because there's a Machop standing to build something in Vermilion City? Yeah, Vermilion City, that's it. And in this city, there's a Machamp just standing here. Don't know if he's ready to build something or not, but he's just standing here. So that's pretty cool. I think down here is another daily event, or at least 2. So we're on the marina here. And there's a cop, if I remember correctly. You. Yes, you're the cop. According to my informants, there's some shady deal going down here in a matter of 17 days to be exact. I wonder if I'll be able to handle it by myself. Well, you won't need to handle it by yourself because you'll have me. Yes, because another episode of this will be out in 17 days. Because I'll help out if I can. And then this girl here, this is the last event before the demos comes out. So that means, if I remember correctly, there's going to be a video today. Today is the 19th. There'll be a video on Sunday. Wait, hang on. Today's the 19th. Sunday is the 23rd. There'll be a video on the 30th, which is Pikachu's birthday. There should be a video on the 5th of November, which is the which is the shady deal, and then there's this girl. I think this is on the 11th of November, which would be the last event before we actually get into some actual Pokemon Sun and Moon actual Pokemon Sun and Moon games. So let's talk to her. Hello. I sail away on a ship in 23 days. I'm afraid of boats though, so I'm a bit nervous. So, will you see me off on my journey? Sure. I'm so happy. It's a promise. I'll see you here in 23 days. Okay, so those are all the events that we can do. Those are all the daily events we can do in these games. So I will make sure I have an episode for each of those days because I kind of want some. I want to see what happens. If I get items, you guys will see it. If there are any more daily events, let me know in the comment section down below. Because if I missed something, I want to know. But all these daily events, I want them all. Every single one of them. No, it'd be awesome. I know I met my mum here, and she said about buying clothes and then closing out the shop. And then there was parcels that were going to arrive. I don't know what that is, and I don't know when these parcels arrive, so I don't know if that's anything to do with the demo as well. It might be, but it probably isn't. But she didn't say any specific amount of days. Also, we can't really return home. You know, we can only adventure around this city, the shopping district, and 10 Carrot Hill, and the marina. We can only adventure around this city and that route to 10 Carrot Hill. So, really, I don't think we can go back home. But there is one more thing I want to do before I end today's episode. Which does have a link to the game as well. It's this girl right here by all these Slowpoke I want to talk to. I'll show you a really nice place where you and your Pokemon can go closer together. Let's go. I'll take you there in the flash, just close your eyes. Malalo Trail. There are rocks on rocks on rocks blocking the mountain path. But as long as you have Tauros, the ride Pokemon that helps people out, you'll be fine. Hold B to dash and head right for the rocks. Okay, so what we want to do here is press Y, and there's a little shortcut I'll show you guys here. If you press the D-pad button right here next to Tauros, yeah, you can assign it to a key. So I'm going to assign it to up on the D-pad. So as soon as I press up on the D-pad, because of all movement being controlled by the control stick here, I can just do this. There you go. That's my shortcut. I just press up on the D-pad, and now I am on my ultra cool amazing Tauros. So that is a shortcut you guys can do. That'll be actually really useful in the main game if you want to have multiple ride options. So if you have Charizard on one predefined thing, you have your Sharpedo, or your Mudsdale, or your Scoutland. I'm trying to think of all the riding Pokemon. I think you can ride on a Lapras as well. Can't remember. I think that's all the Pokemon you can ride on, which is pretty cool. That still. So I'm just gonna go on my ultra cool amazing Tauros and let's go. Smash right through all of these rocks on the way up to the top of this mountain. Awesome. The closeness between you and that Tauros. It's a sight. What a sight to behold. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the mysterious old man. Let me give you something for smashing all those rocks. We got 3 Stardust that we can send to the full game. Stardusts, use them wisely. And don't come looking for me. So, a mysterious old man just comes up and gives me Stardusts because I smashed all these rocks on the way up this mountain path. And that's basically all the things we can do for today. So, that's pretty cool. I've come back up here off screen on my other file because I have another DS. I have 3 DSs to tell you the truth. I have 3 3DSs. Get it? 3 3DSs. Anyway, yeah, but on my main 3DS, I came up here a second time after I did this, and he didn't give me anything else. So he only gives you items for the first time you do this, so you don't need to come back here. But that is it for today's episode of the Sun and Moon demo version. So join us back here on Sunday. What day is Sunday? Sunday the 23rd of October. We will be back here with the boyfriend. So that's going to be interesting to see. We'll also be back for Pikachu's birthday on the 30th of October. We'll also be back for the Shady Deal on the 5th of November. And on the 11th of November, Remembrance Day. So for those people who died in the war, remember them. At 11 o'clock on the 11th. We will also be doing an episode, and on that episode, we will be saying goodbye to a girl on a ship. So, saying goodbye to our girlfriend, I guess, because she's a bit nervous and she just has a random guy to say goodbye to her. Why not? You know, I call that a date, you know? Anyway, until next time, I'm JoesphGames, and un Pokemon get to the Tsar! Everyone get Pokemon, good night.